Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. So I know in our previous episode we had just concluded after spending quite a bit of time within the Create a Sim menu, but I realized after I parted ways with you guys that I never actually looked at the hair. I spent so much time looking for new aspirations, which there were not any to my knowledge. Same thing goes for the traits. I was looking and hoping that we had some new traits, and then I immediately jumped into examining all of the new clothes. So I 100% totally spaced on the hair. So as you can see, I just ticked the filter to show us only get to work hair options, and it looks like we got a lot, you guys. So I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. I mean, you know, 9 new hairs can't really go wrong. Let's just quickly take a look at them. This one's pretty cute. I'm not sure which one will be my favorite. I didn't click on any of them without you guys. I just brought us to that, or I brought myself to this menu and then brought you guys live with me once I was in here. So not too shabby at all. From what I recall, we should be able to make aliens as well. I'm not sure how you go about doing that. I'm not sure if they just, oh, I love this. I love ponytails on Sims. So this is a pretty nice addition. Already, this one's my favorite out of the ones we have seen thus far. A nice little low, loose pony bun thing. Kind of like a half pony there. We've got some fluffy hair. This looks nice though. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see how long it is. This one's nice. You know, I can't complain. Still though, I'm liking this one the most, to tell you guys the truth. And then we've got this. Very interesting. It's like shaved on the side. And then the rest of the hair is kind of pulled into a little top knot there. Interesting hairstyle. And then this one's a little bit of a, I would say it's somewhat more elegant, fancy. I think this would look nice with some formal wear. So these are some really nice hair additions. I'm very pleased that they decided to include some of these. Let's quickly check out what we've got for male hair. This guy here is bald, however. Okay, we've already got the get to work filter on, so let's just blast through this super fast. I don't want to spend more than 5 minutes looking at a few of these. I'm glad they added more textured hairstyles. I think it's really nice. Very inclusive, so appreciated, EA. Very much appreciated. I like that one. This one's pretty nice. I like it. It looks good. We've also got, oh my goodness, surprise, there's a bun in the back. Was not expecting that at all, but it looks good. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh yeah, this is a nice like all around hairstyle. Looking fabulous. We've got some more hair and more hair. Nothing really too much to comment on regarding the rest of these. I don't really have a favorite, I guess, out of the male ones. If I had to choose, maybe this one. I like longer hair on guys, though, so maybe that's just me. Either this one or maybe this one. I think this one is a fun hairstyle, so I don't know. Well, that's it for the hair. Like I said, I know we have the option of you can make aliens, but I'm not sure how you would go about doing that. I don't see like an alien menu, and it didn't look like you can just choose a species here. So unless there's something specific that you can select, I don't know, that might be something I have to look into later on my own. Again, just to repeat, I am playing this blindly and did not watch any other Let's Plays or tutorials or anything as of yet. So I might go ahead and check out a few after I get a couple episodes filmed today, just so that I know what all I am capable of doing. Because at this point, I'm just kind of looking through things and sharing them with you as I'm looking through them. But that's it. I don't want to spend any more time in Create a Sim. I showed you guys the hair. We looked at the clothes. We tried to check out any new aspirations and traits. Didn't see any. I can't think of anything left to really explore in this outside of how you would possibly make aliens. I mean, I don't know. I feel like those skin colors were always there. So yeah, I really don't know, but that's okay. So I'm gonna pause the camera here and I will bring you guys back with me when I am inside Gia's home. So just a second, my friends. Alrighty, my friends, welcome back. So I literally just hopped into Gia's house, and where we had left off previously when we were doing things with this household, we had attempted to get Gia pregnant, and it didn't quite work out as we had hoped and expected. But you know, it is what it is. Really fast, the first thing that I am noticing before I even worry about speeding any of this up or messing with this too much is that it looks like we have a little register here in the corner. So it's saying, want to open your own retail store? If not, you can always buy a retail store from the phone. So I'm not going to worry about this quite yet. I think I'm going to move Randall in as soon as the opportunity arises. I imagine he'll end up popping in later today, or I'll just call him when Gia gets off work. And as I had told you guys within the base game Let's Play that I started, and we only had 10 episodes of that, although this technically is just a continuation, albeit under a new title / header of Get to Work, since this is the expansion pack we're on. I plan on kind of exploring more of the Get to Work mechanics with Randall. I want to continue to allow Gia to do the job that we gave her initially. And like I said, we'll just play around with it a little bit. Maybe eventually I'll have Gia explore one of the new careers, but we'll save all of that and let Randall be our guinea pig for all of that jazz. But anyway, that's a mouthful. Let's just go ahead and say no, not now. And I'm not sure. Oh gosh, we've got some dirty stuff. And I think Gia is actually almost awake, so we're going to go ahead and clean everything up. And I may... was that a knock on the front door? I bet it is. Oh my goodness. It's Nina again, you guys. I don't know what else to do about her. She's always wanting to come over. We do go to work in 4 hours, so this actually gives us enough time to invite Randall over. So I think I will go ahead and do just that. Oh, wait, what's wrong with Gia? Guys, we may have actually gotten her pregnant. I did have her... Oh, God. I'm so poor. I don't have any money. Okay, let's quickly sell some more fruit and vegetables. I believe it... Oh, God, not all of them games? No, you roll down. I believe it is 15 simoleons to do a pregnancy test. And where we had left off, the test was negative after we had Gia take it. So I had them try for a baby, I think 3 more times, maybe only 2 more times, and it looks like it was successful. She was nauseated. Now let me sell one more just so we're not totally broke. Let's go ahead and, oh God, we'll repair it, we'll clean it, and then we will take the pregnancy test. So I'll quickly blast through this. Acquired the handiness skill. Well, that's fantastic. So Gia's new skill in handiness will allow her to salvage parts from piles of junk and repair broken objects. As the skill level increases, more upgrade opportunities will become available. Okay, so I did not expect anything less than that. That makes sense to me. So let's finish this up. After she cleans this up, mops this up. Oh, wonderful. We obtained the following upgrade parts. 2 common upgrade parts. Well, that's a new mechanic and a nice way of adding some depth to the handiness skill. So, okay, let's take the pregnancy test. I think we already know Gia might be preggers, you guys. I'm a little nervous, but let's find out together what her deal is. Come on, Gia. Don't leave us hanging, girl. We gotta know. And what does she want? Plant something? We'll eventually do that. So let's go ahead and pin it. Actually, nah. Fuck it. Let's not pin that. All right, how much stuff is there to mop? Okay, here we go, you guys. Last time it was a failure, and I was taken aback by what happened when she was not pregnant. But yes, she is pregnant! Yay! Oh my goodness! I'm so excited. Okay, well, let's see this notification here. So congratulations, Gia is expecting. There's going to be a new addition to this household, and it is titled Eating for Two. So that's great. And we just looked at that plus that. And yeah, Randall ended up piecing out. Oh, and I got, look at this, guys, a little trophy because I've been playing for 5 hours. So if that doesn't also demonstrate that I have not played this very much at all and that this has totally been blind and I have not been playing without you guys, this right here lets you know. But I haven't played in about 5 days, as you can also see there. But again, Whew. As I mentioned in my previous video, I've had a very, very long week. So if you are kind of curious about what all's been going on with me, you can go ahead and hop over to my Facebook page. And I had a little bit of a post that detailed just the shit that's been going down with that. So anyway, enough chitter chatter about that. We're going to go ahead and clean out spoiled food, I guess. No. Gia, we are not cooking. We actually had just recently prepared the BLTs are bad, but we just recently prepared eggs and toast together. So I will grab a serving of this. If this is anything like the previous mechanics, Gia shouldn't have to work while pregnant. So we'll have to kind of figure that out together as we go. It says we still have work in 2 hours. I wouldn't imagine they're going to force her to actually go in, but anything can happen. So we'll just play it by ear and see. I'll just continue to fast forward here. We're not really going to be missing anything. She's just going to be chowing down. And I am very interested in seeing here what it's going to actually say. All right. It's coming, guys. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. What is this? It's good. Looks like it's doing okay. And, oh my gosh, we do still go to work. So maybe it's when you're in your final trimester that it's not... that it's not something you have to worry too much about. That's crazy, you guys. Let me go ahead and just, when she gets back from work, we'll have her, oops, not harvest. I thought that said evolve. A lot of things get to evolve here, so I wonder how many times this actually is an option. No, nothing there. And I think it's tied to when they are sparkling. Uh-oh. Go away. Go away. Oh my gosh. Is it going to go away? It's not. Surely it's not going to. Well, fine. Let me switch menus here. Okay, now it's gone. How bizarre. But I know little things like that tend to happen. So when she comes back, we'll have her evolve, harvest, and then I guess take care of all the other stuff. We'll have her harvest all, and then we will just have to wait out the rest of it. But yeah, this is really exciting, albeit somewhat surprising that even pregnant, Gia still is expected to head on to work. But I mean, I guess there's no reason why she technically cannot work. So maybe we'll see that final trimester actually being the breaking point where they're like, maybe you should stay home. We'll give you some extra vacation time. That tended to be how they handled it in the past. Just as soon as you were pregnant, you were immediately off work and absolved from that sort of responsibility. But I guess they figured early on in the pregnancy, why shouldn't you be working? Get to work. That's the name of the game, huh, guys? So we'll go ahead and continue to be fast forwarding, and Gia should hopefully get home soon. Hopefully. Well, actually not soon. She's not off until 1 a.m., but we'll have her take care of all of her gardening stuff. I think Randall should still be open. Was that a train that just went by in the background? Holy cow. Randall should still be open to chatting with us, even though it's going to be late. I know in previous installments of The Sims, they didn't really appreciate being called like past midnight or like 1 in the morning at the latest, even if you had a pretty good relationship with them. So I'm not sure how this game's going to play that. Randall may not be feeling us calling him after 1 a.m. So I might have to just wait till the morning, and then we'll give him a buzz, see if he'll move in with us, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see which... We got a promotion! Well, let's go ahead and pause. And what did I have her do? Harvest all. Harvest and then harvest all. I don't think you need both of them, but whatever. I'll just leave it alone while she's doing her stuff, and then we'll have her worry about weeding and watering. Okay. Should have room now. Perfect. She should handle the rest. So let's go ahead and read this. We were promoted to caterer, you guys. So Gia has been promoted to caterer. She will now make an additional 10 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 26 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following bonus: 368 simoleons and a stainless steel autopot. A stainless steel autopot. I wonder what on earth that is going to do. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, let's just continue. So our next shift is Friday at 3. Okay. And it looks like this is what our schedule is going to look like. obviously not factoring in pregnancy days. I'm assuming this game still includes maternity leave. I mean, I would think it would, right? Oh gosh, so many notifications. Wait, what did we get? We found a decorated egg? Why? Is it because Easter? That's so crazy. What do I do with these eggs? What the fuck, you guys? That's really interesting. Okay. And yeah, it's just letting us know about the evolution of the plants. And yeah, so that clears up our notifications. What is with these fucking eggs? Okay, we've got to check this out because I don't know if I've seen these before. That's kind of interesting. So can you just sell them? Or they're for decoration? I guess to get yourself in the spirit of things, you find eggs? Is that pretty much how it goes, I guess? Watering. Girl, I told you to weed too, so don't forget to do that. She might be too tired to accomplish everything that we've asked her to do. Ooh, how much time does she have? 33 minutes? We may have to wait until tomorrow. This is even more of a reason to have some help. Gia can't handle all of this stuff on her own. And I do have, to be fair, probably too many plants. There's a lot for her to be worried about and to be juggling right now. But yeah, these eggs are kind of odd. And what is this? A common? Oh, the common upgrade parts. So I wonder how you actually like use them. I don't know. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a quick peekaboo at the stainless steel, I think it was called an autopot? Oh, it's a coffee pot. Okay. So it's unlocked at level 3 of the culinary career, or level 2 of the tech guru career, or at gold level of the dinner party. What does that mean? So if you host a dinner party and then maybe you hit... Oh, like the gold. So when we went on the date with Randall, there were sort of 3 tiers and 3 levels that you could hit in terms of how successful the date itself was. And I'm imagining that there's a similar mechanic that is in place for parties. Okay, so that makes sense. Sleek, smooth, and impeccably crafted, this heat-regulating coffee pot has enough processing power to put a high-end computer to shame for cuisiners and techies alike. Okay, that's really cool. So we've actually needed something like this. Gia has been struggling with being sleepy, especially because of our bizarre work hours. So this is a really nice thing to go ahead and get. And I want to see where it kind of falls related to the other coffee pots or espresso machines. And it looks like it's nice. You know, the drink quality is significantly better than some of the other things. It's comparable to a coffee pot that is more expensive. Reliability is a little bit lower, but it actually bolsters our environment a little bit. So I think that's nice. Let me see what colors come with it. So not too many. I kind of like the black and white one, honestly. So I'm just going to stick with the generic and plain one. Not going to worry about sprucing that up quite yet. So things are looking pretty snazzy. Gia is tired though, so I might, let's just do it. Let's brew some coffee. And now that we have over 500 simoleons, I might do a little bit more decorating. However, I've been considering just saving up some money, especially since now we have a baby on the way. Perhaps it would be, oh yes, okay, we're gonna pause, let me finish my thought, and then we will kind of check out the fact that she just reached level 4 of gardening. But yeah, I was kind of considering, especially now that we are going to have a baby on the way, if we should be saving up so that I can maybe add a second story to this house. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can convince my husband to build me my own home. A nice little starter, just so I'm not using a pre-made one. I'll just kind of have to see. But anyway, we found more decorated eggs. Cool. And yeah, so Gia can now talk to plants to fulfill her social need. Very cool. I see we're going to get on some horticultural therapy here. Okay, so wow, we have quite a bit of satisfaction points here, but let's go ahead and, yeah, let's just check this out. So regarding our milestones, we have completed 2, and now we are on the third of the 4 that are possible to achieve. So all we got to do is we have to hit level 6 in gardening, which we're not too far away from. We just hit level 4. Not bad, not bad. Graft onto 3 plants. I honestly have no idea what that means or what that may even possibly entail, so we're going to have to figure that out together. And fertilize 5 plants, which is weird that we don't have anything for this because I believe we have fertilized 2 plants before. We used the 2 fish that we had caught a while ago when we went to the park with Nina Caliente. So that's kind of weird that it didn't actually give us credit for that, but you know, whatever, that's not a big deal. So this is all of the objectives that we're going to have to meet in order to satisfy this milestone for our aspiration. So I'm excited. I think things are looking pretty good. I'm so happy that Gia is pregnant, you guys. So what I will do is on my own off camera, I'm going to finish doing a little bit of my gardening stuff. Gonna obviously have Gia sleep. Oh, she might actually be done. That or she's calling. Oh no, she's not done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some coffee in her. I told you to do this. Don't fail at me, Gia. Gonna let her rest, and when we come back, hopefully, no, we won't have the day off. But our hours are going to be a little bit more manageable. But anyway, hopefully we will have Randall here and you guys will get to see what it looks like when I invite him to move in. So thanks for watching this far, everyone. As always, I am your host, Rabbit. And this is my Let's Play of The Sims 4 Get to Work. So I'll see you on our next episode, everybody.